Hey, Papa Ron, what's happening, brother?
Hi, Rod.
How are you doing? How was your Easter holiday? Wait a minute, maybe I don't know. Maybe do I need to ask that?
You know my position already. The kids and grandkids all pile in, and the sooner they get out of here and leave me to my little routine, that's the better I like it. You know, I feel all they want me to do is cook for them and clean up after them, and anyway, Rod, I like it for about the first 40 or 50 minutes, and then
Until they start eating, huh, and making a mess.
oh my land, anyway, I could
Well,
talk
the
for.
problem is, Ron. The problem is, I think that you spoil your kids,
That's what it is.
and you don't want them to clean up or cook stuff. So
They feel they're entitled to just have me, and I wish their mother was still around. Your sister, then it's fine. Let her do it. Then I can sit back and enjoy all of them.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this year, and I'm belaboring this, but my two daughter, now Tessa, Rod, she's just like your
Yeah.
sister.
Yes,
Everything's
yes.
a party. Everything's got a. So she got these glow sticks, and she put glow sticks in these plastic eggs
Yeah.
with candy. So she did a night hunt the night before Easter. So,
Yeah.
and we're on 3 acres, folks. She had these things glowing out in the fields and everywhere for these little kids. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Rod, let's get on to it. Let's.
Yeah, let's just look at this. Let's look at the market cap minute. Do you mind, Ron?
I got it on right now.
Because I don't know, when was it? A couple of days ago, I bought some Litecoin and I paid what, 119 for it, I think.
I think it was less than that, but yeah, you got a good price.
And look at there, now it's up to 135, man. You got to buy when it's low. That's still pretty low. I mean, I think Litecoin's gonna, percentage-wise, is gonna go up higher than anything. That's just my feeling. But I'm never right anyway.
Good, but yeah, it's good to see that Bitcoin's up to about 7,500.
Yeah.
Everything's in the green right now. I mean, decent percentages. I mean, you figure Bitcoin's up almost 7%. When you get 7% of $7,400, that's about $500 in the last 24 hours. It's gone up. That's pretty healthy.
It is.
But yeah, everything's looking really good.
It is. It's looking good.
And folks, I don't know. I'm not saying we're coming out of that down spell and we're headed up. I don't know if that's happening yet, but I think the people that are going to sell out have already sold out. If those that have panicked too much and they said, I'm dumping, I can't handle this anymore, I think they're out. But I think those of us that are still in are in for the long haul. And we can see the writing on the wall that there is more to this cryptocurrency than just short-term speculation. Let's cash out. I mean, there are so many companies going to blockchain technology. And did I say companies or countries?
Companies.
Companies. And then if you look at all the countries, too, that are forming their own crypto, Venezuela, Russia, there's several that are coming up with their own coins. And there's got to be a reason they're doing that. And maybe we ought to do a video on that one day, Rod, about why countries feel they need their own coin. It might tie in with some of these current events going on in the world today, and we'll look into that.
Could be.
But things are good. Things are good. We got a couple news articles, Rod, real quick.
Oh, well, let's look at them.
One is the FBI warns of crypto scammers posing as exchange support staff. This is from Bitcoin.com.
Yeah, it seems to me like we're always getting warned by the FBI or the government. All these scammers are scamming. You get a lot of crooks.
No, you do.
And hackers and stealing identities. I had my identity stolen here, oh, I don't know, about 3 or 4 months ago. Of course, I can't steal too much because I ain't got much.
You ain't got any nothing. Yeah.
But still, they charged a bunch of taxis. I don't know why it was taxis, and it was all in California. I don't know how in the hell. Anyway, it was, several hundreds of dollars. I mean, close to $1,000.
Wow.
Dollars, but I went down to the bank and sorted it all out, and we got it straightened out. It was good.
Good. Well, they're kind of saying in this article that, you might receive an email saying, hey, this is from the support staff of such and such exchange or this and that, and contact this number or email. And then what they do is, since they're having wallet problems, they might have you transfer your coins into another wallet address for safekeeping while they do maintenance on your wallet. And then guess what? It's gone, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's several things a support ticket could contact you about, but we're just making you folks aware. You got to be cautious. If there's big money, you bet those people that feel they're entitled to things, it just drives me crazy. Yeah, thievery is just...
I hate that word, entitled. Man, entitlement, that just drives me absolutely bonkers, Ron.
Yeah. Not only people in the theft industry, but entitlement as far as county, state, and government agencies, too.
Absolutely, yeah, everything.
Where's my food? Where's my cell phones? Where's this? Where's that? It's like, hey, I'm alive, so I should have it.
Yes.
It's a nightmare. But anyway, so be careful, folks. And also, here's another caution for you. We're not trying to add any FUD to this or get people to be more restrictive on Cryptopia. But Cryptopia now has been having some issues as far as people getting their withdrawals either. And the article talks about... Sorry, Rod, you okay?
Yeah.
There's just been some major delays about people getting their tokens or coins sent to their individual wallets, or even if Cryptopia deals with some kind of fiat to get that also. And I didn't think Cryptopia did, but the article kind of alluded to that, so I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah.
And we've got a Cryptopia account. They're kind of cool because they deal in the less likely, less known tokens and coins that you really can't find anywhere else. But I've always had the habit, as soon as we buy a Cryptopia, man, we move them right off. But so there's been delays.
That's what you've always said. You don't keep anything on an exchange, any exchange.
Well, yeah, I just feel that they're kind of like a pool of crypto.
Sorry.
All right, we get it. I don't think they carry every bit of token that people are exchanging. If everybody went into, let's say, Coinbase or Poloniex and took and withdrew all their Bitcoin out, I'm not sure they'd have enough to supply it all. So I just know I want mine, so I bought it. Give it to me. I'm going to put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
But the article kind of references here that this is exactly how the complaints are growing in numbers day by day, and users are accusing the company of scam, while others fear that the company no longer has credible banking partners. Some users have reported that they had to wait for more than a week to see their withdrawals hit their accounts.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it's not giving the credit a bad name. Okay, here's what I think I wanted to read. No, that ain't it. Yeah, I know, it drives you nuts. Well, it referenced another exchange, and I was trying to find the name of that exchange because I had never heard of it. It referenced another exchange that had this same problem just prior to them shutting down. So they were kind of saying, hey, this is kind of a scenario that's been played out before, and be cautious. And I'm not saying everybody should stop using Cryptopia. I'm not trying to add to any of their problems, or we're not. But just be cautious. I mean, when something's up in the wind like this, you want to make sure that it gets taken care of. Yeah. So just a couple articles that might benefit you. Now let's get on to the article of the day.
Hey, all right. We like
Super bad. Before we do, though, I want to talk about MoneyGram.
Yeah, I like MoneyGram.
We went over MoneyGram, I think, within the last month because they partnered up with XRP and Ripple.
Oh, that's right.
They actually signed up for their X Rapid program, which deals in XRP usage. And folks, it goes back to liquidity too. We talked about that's why so many of these banks are interested in the Ripple platform. It helps them bring their money back home. So it's kind of the same with MoneyGram. If MoneyGram sends cross-border money, let's say from the United States to Mexico, they have to have that money in Mexico. So when they send a wire, I don't want to call it a wire, but when they send a MoneyGram down there, they have money there that'll pay that. Does that make sense, Rod?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the customer brings in $100, they send it, so there's $100 already down in Mexico. What XRapid does is they put a real-time value on XRP. So they say, all right, the customer comes in, gives $100, they send X amount of XRP down to Mexico, and then they cash it in for their pesos down there. So they don't have to have the money. It's all balanced and settled within XRP. Yeah. So it gives MoneyGram and the banks that are using it that liquidity. It brings all their money back home. And I hope that made sense.
Yeah, it did.
So MoneyGram,
it does.
And this article, folks, if you'll notice, this is back January 29th, but it was on, January 29th, but it was actually January 11th that the announcement was made, I think, about MoneyGram and Ripple partnering up. Yeah. So it's going to save them not only the liquidity, but just like a wire. I mean, sometimes a wire takes 3 or 4 days, Rod, from a bank.
Yeah, it does.
And by the time it gets down there, the valuation of that fiat will fluctuate. Even if it's just a few cents, if you do enough of these a day, it's substantial.
Yeah.
So here you have MoneyGram now using XRP. It's within seconds, and it's live. So your valuation is boom. It's almost like right on the money. Does that make sense?
Yep. It is.
Yeah, so it's a big draw to MoneyGram, and Western Union's on board with it, and several banks. They see the value. Now, a lot of the banks aren't using XRapid. They're using XCurrent, which is the platform of Ripple. They just want to get the flow and everything, I think, before they convert over. So MoneyGram is using this now, and I think there hasn't been any glitches yet. It's been great. They're saving a lot of people money. So now... And time. So the article we saw today was Walmart changes the game again with new global wire service.
Oh, look at this.
Now, folks, to be fair with this, Rod...
Yeah.
There hasn't been any announcement of use of XRP or Ripple's blockchain or any of that.
No.
Rod and I might be reading between the lines and putting our own slant into it. There you go, baby. But we're ahead of the curve on this.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. But this new global wire service that Walmart is using is called... What's it called again, Rod?
Walmart2World.
Walmart2, the number 2 World.
Mm-hmm.
And they're actually using MoneyGram as the provider for this cross-border or anywhere money transfer
of money
platform.
And you can see if they're using this as their underlying platform. A previous article we talked about, they're into Ripple and XRP. So consequently, wouldn't that put the Walmart into that?
Well, yeah, I think you can look at it a couple ways.
Yeah.
One is, I agree with you that MoneyGram, if it's successful with XRapid and XRP is saving them time and money, they will have probably a total conversion over to XRP. Might be a ways out, but it's probably coming that way. So now there's two ways to look at Walmart jumping on board with this. One is they are, like you just said, Rod, they either are, and Walmart's familiar with blockchain technology. They're instituting blockchain technology into their freight system, I believe. I think we read about. Also, I want to think it's into their cattle industry. Did we read that too, Rod?
I don't remember the cattle industry.
Can you Google that real quick? Is Walmart adopting blockchain for cattle or chickens or something? Yeah. And I'll go on and ramble while you're looking that up. But in this article, folks, it says here that this Walmart to Walmart, well, it's called Walmart2World, I thought, Rod. Didn't you say that?
Walmart2World. That's what it's called. That is the name.
Because
it actually goes, it not only goes to, I mean, it goes to other banks. It'll go to banks. It'll go to MoneyGram. You can collect your money at MoneyGram or other international banks. Just anything you want, so it goes all over the world. It's cool.
Okay, so when you go to Walmart, say I want to send some cross-border money to Mexico or Japan, the person there can pick it up at MoneyGram, or it can even be sent to international bank, and they're claiming that they're going to save their customers over $700 million a year in fees. I mean, how many people are sending money around?
A lot of them.
I guess. But they even broke down their fees here. They're saying here that to send up to $50, the fee is $4. To send
cheap.
To send 51 to $1,000 is $8. Now I've got a little experience with Western Union recently, and to send $800 Western Union is $10. So you can send more with this at a cheaper fee. And so back to what we were talking about. If Walmart does think that crypto is going to be long-term and in the future, now I'm speculating this. This is just Rod and I's hypothetical thoughts on this.
Slant.
And they could say, hey, if MoneyGram's announcement was 2 months ago. And they could say, well, we could jump on board, get all this set up, call it Walmart2World or whatever it is, and we'll be ready if this thing ever converts into crypto. We'll kind of have a jump on it. And they're not even going to call it Ripple or MoneyGram. It's called Walmart2World, I guess. So we'll put this article down in the description box. And then the other thing is Walmart might be saying, hey, obviously we're going to save a lot on fees. We're going to save our customers a lot on time. It says in the article you can pick up this money anywhere in the world within 10 minutes at your bank. Now think about that. MoneyGram had to have had, and that's quicker than Swift is doing it, isn't it, Rod?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe they're talking about exploring this XRapid deal with XRP. Just a thought. So either way, this could very well be big news for a lot of places.
Yeah.
They have a unique pricing structure, which is cheaper, competitive exchange rates, and delivery within minutes to worldwide network.
Right.
Will deliver funds in 10 minutes or less.
10 minutes or less.
It says you can pick up your MoneyGram, MoneyGram's agent within 200 countries, international bank, or mobile wallet account. Anyway, interesting. Did you find anything on them chickens or cows?
Well, it wasn't that. It was just that they hooked up with IBM on their blockchain technology, which also monitors the cattle, the pork, and the chicken, and so they know if the salmonella in that. Remember, we reported that something about that
Months ago, huh?
Yeah, it was months ago. Yeah, this article was. It says 9 food giants that teamed up with IBM, and Walmart teamed up with IBM on their blockchain technology. So they've been into it for a while.
So they know the benefits of blockchain.
Oh yeah, you betcha they do.
Well, this could be a good hit in the future for Ripple again, and we're just kind of reporting on this stuff. We find it interesting.
It is interesting. We like it.
Hope your week is good, folks. Thanks, Rod.
Hey, you betcha. And you guys, a thumbs up if you like us, and we hope you do. And God bless.